Alright, welcome back. This is episode 5 of our X4 Foundations Let's Play Poorly.
Thunder, gas, Vanguard.
Last we left off, we were about to get into this mining ship and go do a mission for mining. And I realized, as I was thinking about it, I probably forgot to buy resource probes, which is something that we need to complete the mission. So we're going to go in here. Yeah, I didn't buy resource probes. Let's get like 10 of them. We don't really need that many, but for this mission we only really need like 1 or 2. But this will be useful down the road when we want to create a seed for. We use this ship as to seed some resource probes in an area and then probably sell it back, because I'm not going to need a gas miner for a little while. Gas miners are useful later on when we need them for various production chains, but they don't make a lot of money in the beginning, and that's what I really need a miner for right now, is money. Look at that. Ah, lovely. Okay. So I will do this mission, and then I will probably do some resource probe seeding and then sell it, and then buy a mineral miner, because mineral miners make smaller amounts of money faster early on, and that's what I really need at the moment. I don't have a shield, so I don't have a boost. This is a very bare bones ship. And this is what I look like. I look like a tissue box. So now I'm using my flight assist off to be able to turn faster while I'm in travel drive. And then I'm going to aim and orient myself, and then turn my my flight assist back on. And I'm going to not hit those guys. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then back to travel mode.
Sun 5.
Now we have to pick up the dude over here. And I think we have to do the mission over here, which means that the little fish should come over here, and I'm just going to have her dock over here at the defense platform, just because it's the safe. I don't have there's no shipyard, no wharf, no equipment dock here. I could have her dock anywhere I wanted. Usually I like to pick those types of places. In the absence of one of those, I'll pick a defensive station, a defense platform, just because it's safer, right? I mean, that's the safest place to be in a sector, if you can. So we're a little bit slower than in the other ship. You can see here, we only do 2170 meters per second. That sucks. It's going to be a minute. Wow. Wow. Foray into Xenon space destroys... Okay, so I don't actually have to foray into Xenon space to do this. I can just attack any Xenon ships at any point and kill 7 of them. So I'm going to accept that mission.
I could count on you.
And over time, I will just get it. Eventually, it'll happen, right? I won't have to go actively out in search of that, and I'll get 335k. Excellent. This is how I play the game, right? So I know I've probably harped on this quite a bit, but this is honestly how I play the game. I do missions, I collect missions, I run them in parallel, I hang on to them for later, I do tasks as I go around, and that's what I do to make money most of the time. That's what's really enjoyable to me, is just tooling around in my cockpit and doing cockpit things.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
A lot of players of X4, I would venture to guess most players of X4, really like getting into the station building and into the production chains and like doing the Empire stuff. And that's, honestly, I'll be honest, that's what X4 Foundations is supposed to be. It is an Empire management sim, first and foremost, set in space. But the game really is very, very flexible. It is a true sandbox, and I can do whatever the fuck I want. And one of the things that I like is this, flying around in my little mining ship, my little tissue box mining ship. I mean, who wouldn't like that? All right, let's take a look at what I look like here. Look at that, my little tissue box. I mean, how cute is that? Now, I don't look so big, but when I was standing underneath it, it looked enormous, right? There's my cockpit right down there. That's me. I'm Val Selton, so I have a particular avatar. Oh god, that's not what I intended to do. I hit the wrong button. Look at me. There I am. Right there. That's me. Hi, Val. Sitting like a doofus in my little pilot's chair. Yeah. Look at that. That was awesome. Okay. Oh god, it's trying to fill some dead space here, but it's going to take some more time. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and head on over there and then pick it up once we actually get close to the station where we got to pick up that guy. Alright, we're back because I realized there's actually something I can talk about while we're flying. I can tell you about Explorer 1 Alpha. So Explorer 1 Alpha has already completed the Sector Explore for Argon Prime. You can see here that all the fog of war is gone, all the stations are identified. And so then it moved on to the next station. And then the next system. It went down here. And it is now nearly done with Second Contact 2 Flashpoint. Look at that. It's going to do that around for a little while and then move on to the next one.
Entering Rand Exchange 1.
Oh, come on, slow-ass mining ship. Slow down. I got to turn around and go the other way. There we go. Yeah, so that is the advantage of the Sector Explorer mod. It's a one and done. You just tell it to go and it will continue to the next sector. The regular exploration mechanic is just going to check all the stations and then kind of stop. But this lets you do the whole thing automated. And it seems like a reasonable thing to cheat on, right? A reasonable thing to automate. Because it's not really giving you any advantage. It's not giving you money. It's just kind of opening up the map for you a bit, which is nice. It doesn't do things like auto update the station information, trade stuff, right? Like it doesn't give you trade subscriptions automatically or anything like that. And there are some mods that do that. There's a satellite mod that will do that. I don't use that mod because I prefer to have a little bit of. Oh my god. Sorry, I should be paying attention to the road. Whoops. Okay, alright, that's getting a little silly now. I gotta slow down. Slow down, guys. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, counter thrust, counter thrust, counter thrust, counter thrust. Yeah. Okay, so literally what happened there is I just bumped into the station by accident, and this game does not have... Or I think maybe it has an option to, but I don't have collision damage turned on. Autopilot is often what's called in the X universe autopilot, or among the fans, I should say, and it will tend to bump you into things by accident. I wasn't using autopilot. That was just me flying straight and being a dum-dum. Yeah, so I don't have collision. So I bounced off of the station and started spinning.
Granted.
Oh, okay. Don't want to hit you. Don't want to hit the antenna. I mean, I can't technically do that because the way it exists in the model, but yeah, don't want to do that. I also don't have a docking computer on this ship because this one's bare bones. Uh-oh. Let's turn. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, too far. Gotta switch to my reverse thrusters. There we go. And we're good. Down we go. Excellent. Okay.
Enemy spotted.
Here we are. All right, let's get up.
Hello there.
Hello there. All right. Now we need to go talk to the instructor person. Go to the science lab. Talk to this Talati dude. Hi, man. You sure you don't want pants?
Greetings.
Did I do this all wrong? Wow. That's a big old mistake, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, see, okay. I am definitely on brand now. Let's play poorly. I don't know why I thought... Why did I think that ice was gas? What am I doing? I'm a dum-dum. That is truly, truly embarrassing because I have not made that mistake in like 300 hours. Fair enough. So we're just going to do this with a little dinky-doo. Get a little tiny courier. Minimum preset. We're going to give him a resource probe. Just one. Maybe two. And I don't have enough money for it. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to take the L. Wow. Wow. Wow, I'm dumb. All right. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring the little fish over to here. I'm going to take Ice Ice Baby back where she came from. I'm going to sell her. I'm going to get 215K. It's not... Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, I feel like a right dum-dum. I bet you, like, maybe half of the people watching this video or watching last video were like, no! Wrong ship type! No! Raging into the void. Almost certainly. Wow. 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 Okay, here we go. Getting a little small regular mining ship. Mmm! That stings! Stings so much. Alright, so my little fish is coming here to land, so that I'll have a place to, if I need to. You know what? No, I'm not even going to do that. Okay, she's going to land there at the ice refinery. That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the recording and just stare at the screen like feeling hollow inside, and you won't have to experience my, my despair. Alright, so here comes our little courier miner getting ready to land. Let this be a lesson to everybody that when you're thinking about ice miners, don't think about the water that gets refined from it, which is a liquid, which is why I was thinking that I needed a gas miner, which has liquid storage. Yeah. Alright, so that's a fun looking ship. Okay, we're just now waiting for the courier to come in. That's where the courier is, and I am... Where am I? I'm over here, standing in that direction. Am I going to be able to see him from here? Maybe not. I don't know. Where is he coming from? Where's he going to be? I'm going to come up here. Maybe watch him land over this way. Oh, is that the guy? Is that my courier? I think that might be. Hard to know for sure. Okay. Looks like he's landed. Now we go back to this dude.
If you bring any creatures on board, please make sure they are chained. Any loose animals will be vaporized on sight.
Alright, I think we're ready to go now, buddy. Yes, we can go to the courier. Okay. You go ahead. You go first. No, you're too slow. I'll go first. Alright. Now we go to the courier. Here we are. That ship is the courier.
I'm aboard your ship and ready to go.
Still looks like a tissue box. That's okay. How do we get in? This way. Alright. Up we go. That's a weirdly long entrance.
Mineral.
Hello there.
Hello, Captain. Leo Smith. Alright. Now, that one doesn't look like a tissue box. It looks kind of like, There was this old transformer that I had as a kid. It was white. It was a big one. It was a big ass jet. It wasn't. It was part of a different model set from, because so all the original Transformers were just sort of coupled together from different sets of toys, sets of Japanese toys, and turned into the Transformers for the Western market. One of them was this enormous jet that was like 5 times bigger than all the other Transformers. But it kind of looked a little bit like that. Maybe. It was white, though. Yeah, and it was a little bit longer, but it was boxy. It looked cool. I liked it. Okay, so we need to find some ore, some ice, I should say. So let's take a look at what we can find. Okay, so we want to go to these red zones, right? Because the red zones are mineral regions. I was thinking we were going to be looking at gas regions. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but that's just dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have been dumb. But it's my brand. Okay, we're gonna go over there. I know these are all ice rocks. You can tell just by the shape of them and the color. But we could also go to scan mode once we get in close, and you can see they're all colored differently. But this doesn't matter, right? The actual colors and the density of ore and what have you that you can see from the cockpit is disconnected from the resource levels that you see in a resource probe. They're just not related, which is unfortunate. But I mean, it is what it is, and as long as you're aware of that, you can do things correctly. So, there's a little, what is that? A little Xenon coming in to fight some Sagaris Pioneers. Yeah, all right. Oh, look at that. Oh, it turns out that they're actually not Sagaris. They are, in fact, Scale Plate. Okay, well, the Xenon is going to have its hands full. All right, we're going to slow down here. And then we are going to drop a resource probe. Too low. Okay. That's fine. That's my resource probe. There should be a way... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to turn that on. Show the resource information. All right. So that's the zone of the probe. But we don't want to waste it. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go up. And we're going to go back. Oh, nope. I lost track. Oh, it must have dropped out my top. That's what it is on these guys. It drops out the top. Well, it doesn't matter. There it is. We're going to go recollect it. We're going to go collect that guy. So we're going to interact with him, and we're going to deactivate the probe, and we're going to collect it. All right. Now we need to go find a better spot. So I feel like we should probably just try over here, maybe. And I'll autopilot over there. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't look anything like that jet guy. It really doesn't have the long nose that it needs. It looks like the back half of that Transformers toy. So we're in autopilot, and we're using that QWERTY mod that gives us the cinematic camera. I can break out of the cinematic camera if I want to by hitting escape, and that will bring me back to this. And that is where we're headed. But the autopilot doesn't usually do super well when there's a lot of asteroids around. So I'm going to turn off the autopilot. Oh, nope, that's not intended. But I'm going to turn my travel drive back on. There we go. And we're just going to head straight over. Alright, meanwhile, little fish... What's he doing? Little fish is just sitting. Okay, cool. Just chilling. When it's got a blue hourglass, it means it does not have an order related to that activity. It's just got a hold position. If it had a white one, it would actively have a fly and wait or dock and wait order in its current queue, and it would be in the wait part of that order. And it is currently docked. Oh gosh! Look at me hitting things. This is the second time I've done this in 2 episodes. Oh, come on. Did it with the mineral miner, and then I did it with this guy, or with the gas miner, and then did this with this guy. All right, how about maybe we pay more attention to what's happening on screen? Let's go over this guy and down. Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, okay, so this courier currently does have a dock and wait order because the pilot had that as the last order. So I'm just going to clear that so that if I get up, it doesn't automatically just start going wherever its last order was. And now it's blue, so that means we don't have to worry. It's just on hold position. We don't have to worry about it accidentally doing the next thing on its list that we didn't necessarily intend for it to do. So, okay, let's go down here. And while I said, like, it doesn't really relate to where the asteroids actually are and how many they are, I do like to kind of keep it more or less consistent, so. Alright, let's try a deploy here. Oh, didn't have my mission on there. Still insufficient, I think. Wonder why. Alright. Well, we've got one over here. That's the resource probe from the earlier mission. And we're looking at ice at 3.8. And what do we got over here? We've got ice at 1.2. And I need 12.6. Oh man, that's going to be tough. Might not even be possible.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's try this next area. Because these missions are more or less randomly generated, there's always the possibility... Oh, we've got Explorer 1 Alpha has finished exploring Second Contact 2 and is going to go on to the next zone. There's always the possibility that this particular mission becomes impossible to complete, just because the quantities aren't available. They just don't exist. I've had that happen occasionally. This might be another one of those cases, which is unfortunate that we're seeing that on this recording. But, you know, after however many hours I played, like, it happens maybe 1 out of every 20 times. So I don't make a fuss about it. It's just the instructor's asking for has unrealistic expectations, and at some point we just have to say no. Sorry,
Autopilot.
I am not going to be exploited for free labor, right? Because I'm going to have to do so much extra work to do what you want, and then you're not going to pay me unless I succeed, and I can't succeed because I was set up for failure, right? Yeah. So. All right, we'll do it from here. See what happens. Oh, I did it again. Still need 12.6. What do we got? 1.4. Ooh. This is rough. This is rough. Okay. So, this is what's going to happen now. I'm going to leave this mission here. I'm going to leave the mission on, and I'm going to come back to it some other time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and bring my courier over to the refinery.
Elite.
Nope,
Vanguard.
that's not what I want to do. I want to select the refinery.
Ice refinery.
And I'm going to get back in my little ship. And I'm going to send this guy out to mine some things. I'm going to have him... going to give him some more probes. And I'm going to have him do this in the background. That way I don't have to do it myself, because it is going to become tedious, and I definitely don't want to be showing this on screen, on the recording. I mean, I could. I have done it in the past where I just kind of go and test it everywhere, but it's not fun to watch, so I won't do that. I will have the pilot automatically, like, have him go and deposit those probes for me. There is a QWERTY mod, waypoint mod, that I don't know how to use very well, so yeah. So I just don't do it. I kind of just set my own waypoints. Slowing down. I don't have any ore in this ship right now, so it'll actually slow down at a decently good clip. But if I had ore in here, it would... oh, it would be like trying to stop a bowling ball with a pin. All right.
Docking granted.
Let's dock.
Enemy spotted.
No, I don't have any weapons. Turns out I also don't have any mining beams. Well, that would have also been embarrassing. Right? I'm pretty sure I didn't put any mining beams on this sucker. Alright, so...
Successfully docked.
Alright, getting up. Now, in order to do this correctly... I'm gonna get down here, getting down and out. Alright. In order to do this, what we're going to need to do is going to take the courier over to an equipment dock. Upgrade. Need him to pick up a weapon, which is to say a mining beam. Mining drill. There we go. Mark 1. Just needs one. Doesn't need anything fancy. And then we're going to get some more resource probes. So I get 10 of these. Oh, we're eating up a lot of our money, but that's okay. We're going to do that. Once he's got those, then we're going to send him back over to Grand Exchange 1 and just drop some ice, some probes and look for ice everywhere. Or look for, well, for anything, really. Yeah. And I have a feeling that this number in this mission is too high. I don't think it's possible to complete this. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go back to our ship. A little Vanguard. Where's the nearest teleport? That's probably over here. Yeah. Go. And I could do the fast teleport, but I don't, because I like to travel on foot. Go to the little fish. Oh, my courier's probably waiting for the signal to depart. Let's fix that. No, he's not. Why hasn't he left yet?
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
No, take off now. Take off now, dude. Go now.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
Go now. All right, well, it is what it is. Maybe he'll figure something out in a minute.
Elite. Vanguard.
Let's get back into you.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, alright. Oh, there. Yeah, now my guy's going. Look at him. There he goes. Alright. Ooh,
Mass transporter.
mass transporter. Let's
F.
go get you. Whoa! That was a fast boost. Okay.
Please, let me live.
No. I don't want to. I'm gonna pick up your stuff. Alright, we're gonna leave this mission for later and work on something else on our own. Oh, that's the courier going to do his thing. This one needs a scan and a Talati shipyard. I don't think I'm going to get my ass handed to me by them. I don't think. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let me check my my recording time. We're at 30 minutes. All right. Well, so what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to stop here, and next time continue on with hopefully actually completing a mission. Maybe. Oh, I feel so dumb. Although, I am going to be able to blame the computer a little bit. I'm going to be able to blame the game when we determine definitively that you can't get 12.62 cubic kilometers worth of ice. Well, 12.62 per cubic kilometer of ice here, anywhere near here. So all of these are going to be much, much lower. So, anyway. Alright, so I'm going to stop it all here for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.